Kathy in Pennsylvania. You're on New Jersey 101.5.
Hi, guys. I love your show. I listen to you all the time.
Thank you, Kathy.
So, I used to work for Walt Disney World in Florida.
Oh, God.
Let me tell you, oh my gosh, when people find out you work for Disney, people that you haven't heard from in years are all of a sudden wanting to be your best friend. Can you get me in the park for free? Can you get me a discount? How about food discount? Hotel?
I'm sorry, but I don't trust
What
anybody.
did you do at Disney World?
I worked backstage, actually. I was administrative assistant, but my husband worked there also. So when you work
And
there,
that's what happened to me back in 2018.
certain amount of passes each year to get people
Wow, the guy
in
was
for
looking out
free.
for me.
And so I'm
I could
telling
have
you, we
been
use
dead.
our passes every year. And sometimes family is
I should have played dead. That she really would have been freaked out.
basis, but as soon as they're ready to come to Disney, they know who to call.
Wow, that must have been so aggravating.
We worked there almost 15 years, so we learned to be very picky with who we gave our passes to, because a lot of times people don't realize this, but you're responsible for the person that you give that pass to. If they have a problem in the
That
park,
could have been so much worse.
you could lose your job.
So you had to be very careful.
Thank God my horn slowed her down.
And you have to
I really think it's what saved me.
Be very careful who you give
Yeah, I
those
didn't
passes
got
to,
it looking
because
out for me.
there are numbers on there that are, your name is attached to it, so they know who gave that person that pass. And if that person, for example, a lot of times at Food and Wine Festival, what happens where
I could have died that day.
the college kids especially, they let their friends in. The friends get a little toasted and start a problem with a cast member that, it comes back to that college cast member that, hey, you let them in, you're supposed to vouch for them. They're supposed to be acting correct.
Did any of the people you let in ever do anything wrong?
No, they know better.
And beyond asking for free stuff, would people ask for something as simple as like, what days should I go to this park? What time should I go to this ride?
Yeah, they always want to know, like, do you know
Let's
the
hope
ride
they
is
know
there?
better.
You know how long the wait time is? They ask you all kinds of questions.
What was it like working?
It was wonderful. When we were there, we had a great time. We loved it.
Is it really as strict as people say it is, where like, a certain amount of earrings, no tattoos, your hair has to be cut this way?
Absolutely. Yep. And
Really?
they tell you all that. When you go in for orientation, you attend a class, and they show you movies, show you films about what the Disney look is and what to expect. And they tell you, if you don't feel you can live by those rules, you can get up and leave. So, for example, in my class, when I went to orientation, 6 people got up and left because they didn't feel they could abide by the rules.
Wow, they got that far into the process and left at orientation?
Yep, they left at orientation. You come in for orientation, and they show you the film, and then they ask if you have any questions. And, this is the Disney look, and this is what is expected. So, for example, I have multiple piercings in my ear. You cannot, even though I work backstage, I still could only wear 1 pair of earrings in the lower hole. That's it. You can't wear any more than that when you're at work.
Did that bother you, or did you just accept it because you got to work at Disney World?
No, because working for Disney overcame that. It was a fun job, so I didn't care about that.
Were they strict with their rules?
Yeah, it depends on what department you're in, but for the most part, yes, they are. Like when I first started there, I started out as a bus driver before I got promoted into the office, and we had one bus driver who, at the time I was there, he had a tattoo on his neck. Well, you can't have tattoos. So bus drivers and other offices, they call us on-stage cast members. On-stage cast members have to be able to cover their tattoos, so he always wore a Band-Aid on his neck because he couldn't show his tattoo.
Kathy, I feel like I could talk to you until 7 o'clock about working at Disney. I have so many questions, but they're off topic. That's so fascinating.
You want to ask for advice from Kathy?
No.
That's exactly what
I want to know if there are really underground tunnels.
Are there?
Yes. Magic Kingdom is the biggest one. You can actually drive a vehicle in it. So they have to
What?
stuff like that. Yes, you're very much in. Epcot has a smaller one, but Magic Kingdom is the biggest one.
Now, are you still able to watch any sort of, like, I don't know if you have grandkids or anything, are you able to watch anything Disney, or are you so burnt out?
You know, I still like Disney. My husband not so much. My husband had enough of it. But I still like Disney. I always wanted to work there, and so I got my dream. I don't want to be